And I'm with you for the next 45 minutes or so, you lucky or unlucky people, however you view it. I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a good trading week so far. Remember, guys, this is your opportunity to ask me as many questions as you like about trading. So literally ask me anything you like, right? There's nothing off limits. Ask what you like, and we will get stuck into all of your questions. What else are we going to do? We're going to look at a trade that I'm in and a couple of trades that I'm liking the look of. And what else are we going to do? We're going to take a quick look at the economic calendar. Right, bit of a light news day, really. We did have some CPI figures coming out of Japan. That was better than expected, but we didn't see a huge reaction. But we have got some big figures coming out later, right? We've got crude oil inventories, which is obviously huge for oil. And we've got new home sales as well, right? Which is a good indicator of how well an economy is doing, right? If there's higher new home sales, it's generally a good indicator people have got money to spend. So that's coming out later, guys, not during this live stream. So yeah, there you go, guys. I'm going to show you a trade that I'm in to start with, and then we'll go through the live chat and say hola to all of my amigos, right? Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, always good to see you. So let's start with Swiss franc yen. Now, this is quite a, what should we say? Quite a basic premise for a trade, right? So all it is this, right? We are at weekly support, right? Fact, okay? I know we're in a downtrend. This trade was against trend, right? We're in a downtrend, but we're at a weekly support level, right? Daily, you can see we've had some buyers start entering the market down here, right? And this could be, you know, this could be, again, I'm not in the business of predicting the future. And if any of you are, please tell me about the future. I would like to know, do we have flying cars? Do we have glasses that can work like Google? Not sure what else I want to see in the future. What else do I want to see in the future? Have we got hoverboards? Yeah, like Michael J. Fox. I would like to have one of them, although I'd probably break some limbs. Anyway, back to the trade, right? Potentially a double bottom, guys, right? Double bottom, and we can see some buyers coming off this level. But again, still in a downtrend, right? But the idea of this trade is we are at a daily and weekly support level. Some buyers have entered the market to the point where H4 structure has broken, right? So if we just track H4 structure, we are in an uptrend, stroke range almost, right? But we are in an uptrend. We're getting higher highs and we were getting these higher lows, right? Okay, so we are in an uptrend stroke range and we're above the moving average 20. Right? So this is another reason why I entered this trade. And then if we look at the H1, you can also see this trend line. The H1 is the best way to see this trend line. You can see price keeps hitting this trend line. Okay, and I want this trend line to hold, obviously. My stop loss is down here. Okay, but I basically entered, right, again, on a H1 structure break. Bang. This candle broke this high. It's all price action. All I do is structure, trend, candlesticks, support and resistance, retraces into value, right? What I do is very simple, hence the name Simply Forex. You see what we did there? Me and the editor, absolute cunning foxes when it comes to naming YouTube channels. We're in an uptrend, right? These lows haven't broken, right? We don't want them to, as I'll be stopped out. We have had a little bit of, you know, like potentially a bit of breakdown of structure here, but ultimately we're still seeing this in the market, right? And these lows are holding and this channel is holding. And I just got a little bit of a retrace and started buying in here. Stop below here, and I'm just looking to take price back up to these highs. I may take 100% of the trade because we're against daily trend. I might let some profits run. All right, so that's what I'm in today. Swiss franc, Japanese yen buy trades. So guys, let me know what you think of my trade and yen pairs in general. Right, so that's the only trade I'm in, guys. Actually, let me share this with you as well. I am at the start of the day, right? New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. There is just a beautiful, right, we're in an uptrend, okay? So let's just show you that, right? So we're clearly in an uptrend with New Zealand CAD, okay? And it has room to move into, right? There's so much to like about this daily chart. In fact, let's go through how much we bloody like it, okay? So, uptrend, yeah? We like for buys. And we're above the moving average 20. We like for buys. We have had a humongously bullish candle. We like for buys. And it's bounced off a very nice support level. We like for buys. And it has room to move into, potentially back up to these. These are like weekly, daily highs. We like that as well, right? So we absolutely adore the day chart. Such a strong word, but we really do. We like the day chart as much as we like peanut M&Ms. And speaking of peanut M&Ms, I may have found something better today. I have been, so dates, right, are a big thing out here, right? There are dates everywhere. They do real good quality dates. So there's these dates with almond in the middle and covered in dark chocolate. And my God, they are special. But enough about chocolate and dates, right? Let's focus on this trade. So daily, we like absolutely everything, right? And then all I'm looking for is an entry, right? So if we go to the H4, I haven't had an entry yet. Nothing's told me to buy this. But this level right here is a very nice level, right, to enter at. Now, we had the break with this big bullish candle, but ever since we've had the break, look at these candles, right? Obviously, this one hasn't finished forming. Bearish. Look at those top wicks. Bearish. Bearish. Now, we are at a really interesting level. I still want to buy this, right? Because we're still in, you know, H4 uptrend, right? We're getting higher highs. And you can see we're at the moving average 20 now. So it'd be interesting to see how this H4 candle finishes. It may well finish, right? We end up with a candle looks something like this. Okay. Not my best effort with drawing a candle, but not bad. Right, we might end up with something like this. Then this becomes a very appealing buying candle, right? And I'll just look to take price up to this 82,000, if not a bit further. Okay, so I'm still waiting for a setup. If we drop down to the H1, I had an alarm in here, right? Basically right here, I had an alarm. And I said to myself, if this level breaks, right, it almost did. My alarm went off with this wick, but it never broke, right? So we've just never got a setup. And in anything, H4 is breaking down, right? So all I want to see is bullish H4 reaction and or bullish candles. And if we get a bullish H1 candle that closes back into this zone, right, something like this, I will be looking to buy New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar back up to here. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm in, that's what I'm looking at. But let's check out what you guys are looking at. And before we do, if I could please ask everyone to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and please smash the like button. If you haven't already, please come join our trading community. We have flowers grow, traders talk about trading and trade ideas. We have nibbles and drinks. We don't have that. It's all online. But you get the idea. You can come in, have a chat, share knowledge and ideas. So come join our free Discord channel. Also, right now, guys, by the end of this week, right, the end of February, you can still get 25% off all of our premium trading education. So if you go to our website, www.simply-forex.com, check out, we got the complete Forex trading course, we've got the VIP Discord, and we've got the mentorship program where I coach you one-on-one. If you're interested in any of those things, it is 25% off right now. All right, check it all out, guys, and let's have a quick word from our sponsors.
Exciting news, Simply Forex has partnered with Blueberry Funded, a proprietary trading firm backed by a world-class award-winning broker, Blueberry Markets. So if you want to increase your trading capital without increasing risk, plus benefit from some of the best spreads in the prop firm industry, then Blueberry Funded is the prop firm for you. Their challenges are innovative and sustainable with regular payouts, and their customer service and cutting-edge technology create a seamless experience. For all of these reasons, you get access to a prop firm that truly understands traders' needs and provides the tools you need for success. Support Simply Forex and take your trading to the next level. Click the link in the description and sign up now.
Okay, there you go, guys. Yeah, so click on the link, 25% off as well. We're not sure how long that's going to last. Go check it out. Right, let's see who's in the house. Luigi, the most Italian-sounding man on the planet on the planet. Bear with me, I've been drinking my funny coffee. Hi, Luigi, how are you? Brett, how are you, mate? Yusuf, how are you? Godwin, good to see you here. Self-subs, yo, Tom, how's it going? I'm all well, mate, thank you. Susie's the one with a good question. She always has a good question for me. Marcus, Sam, Mike, Michael, Bob, hello, everyone. Niraj, hi, guys, how are you all? So let's go straight in with a question. We've got a question here from Marcus. Hi, Tom. Your views on Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Also, which other YouTube traders have you noticed have a similar approach to yours? To be honest with you, Marcus, I really don't know of any other online traders. probably I should, right? I you know, the editor would tell me about other online traders, but you know, the only traders I know about are people that I guest present on. So I guest present on Trader Nick's, right? I've guest presented on there, and I guest presented on, what's the other one called? Can't even remember that. So yeah, to be honest with you, I got into this YouTube channel quite blindly. I didn't know what traders were out there, who's doing what. All I knew was that I had a lot of time on my hands because I'm trading full time, and I wanted to share some knowledge, have some interaction with traders. So it was all quite selfish reasons, really. As for other traders out there, I don't know. I really don't. You don't need any other traders. No, I'm only joking. You know, guys, check out who you like, when you like, right? But let me tell you, price action. Yeah, if you can read a chart, you are half the way there to getting some consistent results in your trading. Right, Marcus. Now, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Now, we was having a chat about this in the VIP Discord, actually, right? And the thing with it is this. So let's start with the weekly, right? You know by now, guys, I love a top-down approach. Okay, and we are a little bit scruffy, but generally speaking, this is what we're seeing. Okay, so we was in this downtrend, but all of a sudden we're starting to get higher lows, right? So is this the beginning of an uptrend? Now, I would suggest yes, it is, right? But What confirms this to be an uptrend is if we break this level, right? If we get a candle breakthrough here, then we also have higher highs, right? That's what gives us absolute confirmation of trend, okay? So just to confirm that, guys, if we had a candle that did this, right, all of a sudden we have got higher lows and higher highs, right? It's clearly an uptrend, okay? So that's one thing to consider. This is potentially an uptrend, but the problem is we are at resistance. Okay, you can clearly see it, right? I should even put a grey zone in here, right? You can clearly see. You'll probably see this better on the daily, and I'll redo this level, this grey support resistance level. I'll tidy it up using the day chart. We can't have untidy levels on this channel. No sirree. But we're at resistance, right? We got the moving average 20 and we've got this area of resistance. So I don't want to buy that. That's one thing I know I don't want to do. And that's how, that's how you should think, guys. Eliminate what you can do. I know I don't want to buy Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar for that reason, right? If it breaks through this level, I will be buying Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar like a fat kid buys cake. That was a reference to White Men Can't Jump. Great film. The original is one of the best films. I've probably overdone it a lot. Quick drink of coffee. Right. Now, that's the weekly. So I know I don't want to buy. I don't really want to sell because we're getting these higher lows. And this is a bullish-ish, right? These are pretty much nothing candles at the moment. If we go to the day chart, right? Again, this is that. I would just do this just to tidy it up a little bit. But we are clearly at a resistance level, right? Again, on this channel, we only deal in facts. And that is a fact, okay? It doesn't matter. If we go back a day, right? Let's go back a day. Okay, it doesn't matter how bullish this candle is, right? It really doesn't matter. It could be the most bullish candle you've ever seen. It could be more bullish than a ball. But I'm not going to buy into that level, right? And look what happens at that level, right? If we go back to real time now, look at all them sellers, right? Obviously, this candle hasn't finished forming, right? I appreciate that. But I don't want to buy into that level. So I can't buy it. And as you can see, we're in an uptrend, right? Higher lows, higher highs. So the next problem is I can't sell it, right? We're in an uptrend with a very nice bullish candle. I want to buy it. I can't. We're at resistance. I can't sell it because we're in an uptrend with a bullish candle. So Aussie dollar, Swiss franc is and we just don't trade it, right? You've got 28 currency pairs to pick from, right? Look at all these potential currency pairs. So pick one where everything does align, right? And when I'm talking about everything align, I'm talking about daily and weekly align in terms of trend and structure, support and resistance, candlesticks, and this idea of value. If they all align, right, on daily mainly, but the weekly supports that idea, then chances are you've got a good chance of success with that trade. Then you need to find some entries on H4 or H1, right? So, yeah. Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, stay away. Now, if you put a gun to my head and said, Tom, you have to buy or sell it, I would get the gun out of your hand, snap the gun in two, and then throw it out the window. So there you go. Thank you, editor. That was more Halloween laughter, but it will do. Right, what else are we looking at? Sam, afternoon. Great people, afternoon, Sam. Marcus, hi. So self-subs is very bullish on the yen. Okay, planning, looking for sells in the area that you're going to take profit. Okay, so if we go back to my Swiss franc yen trade, if we go back to the H4, so I'm looking to buy it up to here, right? This 67.50 level is a good level, and then self subs is saying he's looking to sell it from this level. And that, guys, is a very good example of how me and you, I could be buying it, you could be selling it, and we could both be right. Right? We've had that happen many a time in the VIP. You've got some guy in there saying I'm buying pound US dollar. You've got another one saying I'm selling it. Now, depending on what time frame you trade, etc., and how long you're in the trade, you can both be right. So it'll be interesting to see. Let's see. And that's that's the beauty of trading. It's also what makes trading difficult, right? Because if I'm wanting to buy it, I don't want to see too many sellers, but there will be some, right? Because other people are looking at the same chart from different time frames, from a different perspective, so it's the beauty and the curse of trading. There you go. Let's get a t-shirt made up with that one. Right, what else we're looking at? Right, Zuzi wants to look at pound Swiss franc. Let's do that. Let me have a quick sip of coffee. While I do that, guys, if you could please smash the like button. Right, Zuzi, pound Swiss franc. Now, I've got to start with the weekly here, right? Now, I know from a daily point of view, right, without even looking at the day chart, I've already looked at it this morning, right, that it looks like a very good buying opportunity. So a really nice level. But if you look at the weekly chart, we are at the top of a range, right? This bad boy has been ranging for 48 years. Right, I exaggerate, okay? It's been Feb 25, September 24. About 5 months, right? Yeah, about 5 months. So we're at the top of a range, and look at these wicks, right? There are sellers at that level. Again, that's not me making it up. That is the candles telling you that there's sellers at that level. Now, you can almost guarantee there will be sellers at this level, right? But the question is, will they push it back down to here? This is what we don't know, right? But we can look at structure, trend, etc., to see if price is breaking down, right? We can look for clues. But there will be sellers at this level. Will they just push it to here and then it shoots off? Okay. But there's sellers at that level, right? So let's look at the day chart and you'll see what I mean, guys, right? It is at a wonderful, what was once resistance becomes support. And it is really at a nice level, okay? And if we just follow trend and structure, okay, we're in an uptrend, right? Tick. We had, I wouldn't say this is a bullish candle, but it has held on to this level because of this wick, right? Not bullish enough, that candle, okay? So, we're around the moving average 20, right? It's not an exact science, the moving average 20, but we're near to it. So this potentially is looking like a great trade back up to these highs. And if I only looked at the day chart, then 100%, right? This would be potentially a very nice trade. But again, if I show you the weekly chart, do you want to buy into those wicks? Okay, it just puts some doubt into the trade. And I'm not here to put doubt into trades. What I'm here to do is find the top-notch A1 trades that have very little doubt in them. Obviously, there's always a little bit of doubt, right? You never know if your trade's going to work out or not. you know, but if enough things align, yeah, you have enough confluence, enough reasons, then chances are you have a good trade. And me personally, I just cannot buy into those wicks. So it'd be interesting to see what pound Swiss franc does from this level. Now, from the off, it's looking quite bullish, right? So let's go look at the lower time frames. Okay, now I can clearly see a big level here. Now, the big level is this, right? If this level holds, right, you can, just looking at the H4, you can see this is where we're at, right? We're in a H4 downtrend, we're below the moving average 20, right? Now, imagine if you are a seller. This level right here looks top-notch, A1, prime, Yankee Doodle, brilliant, excellent, fantastic for sales, right? I don't know what the Yankee Doodle bit was about. But doesn't it, right? That looks like a really nice sell trade. We've got horizontal resistance and we've got dynamic resistance. Okay, so even if I wanted to buy pound Swiss franc, I wouldn't be buying into that. Yeah, that would be self-harming. Okay, but if this level breaks, right, let's just say we get a big, let's say this candle, right, probably unlikely, but if we get a big bullish candle like this on the H4, right, that breaks through this level, then okay, pound Swiss franc looks potentially like it could be a good buy trade back up into this grey zone. All right, so I would say this is a key level. This is a key level, right, in terms of daily support. This is a key level in terms of H4 structure. All right, and these are all the things I'm constantly looking at and looking for. Let's have a quick look at H1, see if H1 structure's broke. So H1 is off, right? That's broke, right? This broke right here. Okay. But even if I got in on this H1 trade, right? Let's say I got in here, right? Stops below here. I would only take profit to there anyway, because it's a key resistance level, right? So let's see what it does here with pound Swiss franc. So yeah, hope that helps, Zuzi. Niraj, Trading Nut. Yes, I was on Trading Nut. Thank you, editor. Okay, and then Sell Subs. Trader Nick is very good with fundamentals. Check him out, but he can't beat Tom with technicals, though. I agree with you, Self Subs. Thank you for your kind words. Zuzi's got a good question here. So Niraj, we'll look at Aussie dollar yen very shortly. Let's take a look, and we've also got to look at Swiss franc yen. Okay, James is looking for a good sell entry. I'm actually buying Swiss franc yen. But we've got a good question here from Susie. I have one question. When did you realize you had an edge on trading? What moment or trade made you feel confident in your strategy? So it's a good question, Susie. I always appreciate your questions because it gets me thinking. Now, it will never be a trade, right? What gives you confidence is time and feedback, right? So it got to a point, right, in my trading that, you know, over the space of a year, I was pretty much profitable on every month. Might have the occasional losing month here or there, okay, as we all will. Let's say 3 losing months, maybe 4. But over the year, my losing months weren't that big, and some of my winning months were quite big, and I had more winning months than losing months, right? So that was the time where I said, okay, Tom, you are consistently profitable. You could give up your 9 to 5, your corporate job that you think is a load of shit. And that's what I did. Okay. So But that confidence only came from trading the same system for a year, and the results were there for me to see, right? Now, I did not change my strategy in that year. And that's what you need to do, guys, right? You need to find a strategy and stick with it for 1 year. Then you know if you are consistently profitable or not. So my trading edge was that, right? I followed a strict trading plan, right, for a year, because I said to myself, if I can trade, I actually said to myself, if I can be consistent for 6 months, I will leave my job, right? But certain things happened, and anyway, it became a year, right? So I said, okay, after a year, if I can be consistently profitable, I've proved to myself that I can do it. So I knew I could follow a plan, right? I also followed strict money management throughout that year, okay? And I manage my emotions, right? And they're the 3 things that make up your trading edge. So longevity, following a plan, getting the feedback from that plan that tells you, Tom, yes, you can be consistently profitable. And then that just feeds your confidence, right? And I took it from there, really. And then, I shouldn't laugh, then I gave up my job and started trading and become not an emotional wreck, that's the wrong word, but because trading was going to become my main source of income, that had a lot of emotional impact on me that I wasn't ready for. I didn't have the safety blanket of a salary. I was really, I had some savings, that's why I could do it, etc. But I wasn't ready for that, right? That, I put this additional pressure on myself, like, right, Tom, this is your job. And that changed things. But after a few months, I sort of worked that out and just kept following a very rigid plan, right? And then got back in the groove again, and then haven't looked back since, basically. So longevity, follow a plan, right? Because if you don't follow a plan, how the hell you're going to know if that plan works or not, right? I have so many traders say, oh, I was following this plan, but then I made a few changes. I go, okay, this is like the worst thing I can hear. And then a few months, I was going, then I was trading that plan, and I've made a few changes to that plan now. And now, before you know it, you're chasing your tail. You don't have a strategy. It looks nothing like the original strategy you started with, and you're dead in the water, right? You're screwed. So yeah, there you go, Susie. Thank you for your question. Okay, so Aussie dollar yen for Niraj. Let's take a look at Aussie dollar yen. And perhaps, guys, let's do this one together. Yeah, let's do this one together. Okay, I know we've got a few more questions in here, guys, but I always find this is a good little exercise for us to do together. It just helps everyone learn. So, guys, Raymond, hi. We've got some more questions here from Yusuf, James, Luigi. Guys, save your questions. I will get to them, if not today, tomorrow. Let's do a top-down approach of Aussie dollar yen. So, everyone, please get involved, right? Yeah, this is like a live tutorial, if you like. Sounds like school. Everyone will start tuning out. But weekly chart, Aussie dollar yen, we're all going to help Niraj. What would you do? Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market? So everyone right now, guys, get involved, buy, sell, or stay out of the market, Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Leave your comment in the live chat. I'm just whacking my microphone. This coffee just makes me sweat. Okay, so we've got stay out from Brett. What else do we have? We've got a buy from Marcus. Manish would stay out for this week. Self Stubbs would stay out. Luigi would stay out. Okay, so most people are staying out. We've got a buy from Marcus. Okay. Anyone else? Don't be shy. Get involved. I don't buy it. Yeah, not much. Zuzi would stay out. Any more for any more? Okay. Yusuf would stay out. Godwin would stay out, right? So again, you are the best indicator. You are better than any MACD, better than any moving average, better than any indicator, guys, right? And you have all told me to stay out, pretty much. Everyone was stay out. We got a couple of buys. We got TC and Marcus, right? Now, if you look at the weekly chart, we are clearly in a downtrend, right? The problem with it is we are literally at a key support level, right? It does have a little bit of room to move into, right? But not enough on the weekly chart, okay? If I zoom out, you can see that level's a pretty good level, yeah? Price has reacted many times at this level, okay? So there is a little bit of room, but not enough. Also, consider that this is a very bullish candle. All right. And this is actually an inside candle. Okay. And now what normally happens with an inside candle is this, right? So you're inside this candle and then you have this candle inside. What normally happens is you get a wick down that closes back in. It may look like this, something different, and closes back into this level. Right, closes back inside this candle. This is what happens a lot with inside candles. Okay, and then I think potentially that could be a good buying opportunity. But right now we're in a downtrend. We're at support, so it's just a no trade, stay out for me as well, right? I'm not looking to buy. I'm not looking to sell. I would just stay out of this trade, basically, guys, right? But let's do the same again, but on the day chart, right? So I agree with everyone who said stay out, right? On the day chart, same question. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market now looking at the day chart? Get involved. Don't be shy. Okay, Zuzi would stay out. I've run out of coffee. I'm now on to my neat vodka. Stay out. Zuzi would stay out. Marcus stay out. Godwin stay out. Brett stay out. Sell subs, too close to support to sell. Agreed. Manish stay out. Okay, TC, now I look for selling at the resistance level. Okay, so you're talking about this level here. Okay. Okay. Luigi, stay out. Again, so you are the market, you have spoken, and you have said stay out, right? Because we've had quite, I mean, this is not a bullish candle, but that's quite a healthy wick at a daily low. I would suggest this again could go a little bit lower, but again, it's all ifs and buts, right? This has held this last low, and we have quite a healthy candle. So I'm not interested in selling that. So this would also be stay out. So Niraj, you've answered your own question, right? Weekly is stay out and daily is stay out, right? So no trade. Move on to the next pair to analyze, right? So yeah, and that's what I do every day, guys. I look at the daily. Do I have a trade? Can I buy it? Yes or no? Can I sell it? Yes or no? Should I stay out? Right? And that's all I ask myself. Okay. And then I move on. If I don't like Aussie dollar yen, I'll go to the next pair. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. I'll do some analysis. If I'll either buy, sell, or stay out. I'll go to the next pair. Right? And so on and so forth. All right. So yeah, you should do the same, guys. Let's go back to Aussie dollar yen, just see if we've got any clues down here as to what is happening. So I can see TC was on about selling from this level. Right, I hear you. Yeah, we're in a H4 downtrend. Yeah. Okay, clearly in a H4 downtrend. The only problem with this is, look at all these buyers down here. Right, there's buyers in here. Okay, so do I want to sell into that? No, I don't. If anything, I would be looking to wait for a break of this level and then potentially look for buying opportunities, right? Potentially back up to here, if not this level of resistance and this 95.50. All right, guys. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button. Don't forget, we've got 25% off all of our premium trading education right now on our website, www.simply-forex.com. Check it out. Come join our trading community. It's free. And for all the questions I didn't get round to, come join us again tomorrow and we will look at them as well. All right, guys, have a great trading day. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow.